Hello everyone and welcome to Majesty 2 Battles of Ardania. Battles of Ardania is the second expansion for Majesty 2, and by many it's considered to be the weakest expansion because it doesn't really bring all that much new to the table. The first expansion had a new enemy faction, the Goblins, which fought slightly different than the previous monsters and were kind of refreshing to have. Third expansion has some quite major changes, but we'll get to that later, I don't want to spoil it. And this one is more like a string of missions that are alright, but not exactly groundbreaking. But I enjoyed this expansion nevertheless, so let's not waste any time and start a new campaign. Yes, I would like to continue.
Blessed has been the reign of the great ruler. All the cities of Ardania. Wrong chapter. Let's see, here we are. Under the rule of their wise king, the people have forgotten their worries. Life in the capital and the remote settlements flows steadily forward. But even the great king cannot alter the human heart and its desire for power. And such desire can only lead to evil.
That was pretty cryptic, but we're going to find out what that actually means later on. For now, let's start with the first mission, the Lonely Mage.
Your move, my king. And to answer your question, yes, I confess, I too grow tired of sitting here. Everything is so calm and peaceful in the kingdom. No wars, no monsters, even the goblins have disappeared. Advisor takes guard, you say? Interesting. Minotaur takes dragon. You know, your majesty, 'twas only yesterday, while I was thinking how long it's been since we took to the battlefield, that the master of the hunt came knocking. He had come to report that rangers of the southern branch of their guild were seeking aid in combating a werewolf, which has been causing them some grief. Well, 'tis not too exciting, I know, but tower to the king's first rank. Excuse me, sire, you must not have noticed. Advisor to the Minotaur's third square. Minotaur takes advisor. Dragon takes Minotaur. Mate. So, your majesty, you wish to battle somewhere other than the Shack's board? Excellent. I shall go at once and order the necessary preparations. The palace has been built, but the master of the local Rangers Guild is nowhere to be found. It would seem their guild has moved once again. Sire, before we can enter the battle with the werewolf, we must first track down those rangers. A new quest for you, your majesty.
So, welcome to the first mission. As you can see, we have our artifacts. We didn't have the artifacts in the first expansion, but this time they give you full control over them, which makes the game a little bit easier, but not too much. Most of the time just tend to use the orb, though also like the scepter.
A new building is complete.
The mantle is alright, and Spear of the King, I guess it's pretty good, but I just tend to not use it a whole lot. I'm not really sure why. Maybe because you get it so late in the original game, so I didn't really get used to like being able to have it.
Your Highness, our research is complete.
So, is it bear then? Yeah, this map has a lot of wild animals.
Our research is complete.
So let's build. I'm going to build a Rangers Guild, but I'm not going to hire Rangers, and there's a reason for
Your
that.
Majesty, it may interest you to learn that there is an ancient tomb nearby in which, according to legend, the Heatep lies buried. Yes, the great Heatep, last of the ancient royal line of necromancers. It is said that he was a very rich king, and very skillful. He's so enchanted his vault that anyone who covets his treasures will be severely punished. But sire, I'm quite sure that a great king such as yourself has no fear of the Pharaoh's curse. A new quest for you, your majesty.
So we can take this tomb and claim the king's treasures.
A new quest for you, your majesty. Your majesty, I bring news. First, it would appear that the werewolf which is so troubling our local rangers was, in the past, a great magician. Your majesty, a new building is complete. Secondly, I have found their guild house. In fact, one of the rangers came to the castle and explained the situation. He says that the master of the guild is waiting for you, sire.
Lord, come in, sit, please sit. Everything shall be brought for you. The best my cellar has to offer, of course. The good advisor wouldn't mind. Next time you say, very well, next time it shall be, and nothing shall be found wanting. My guild house and all my men are at your disposal, your royal highness. Yes, yes, we shall hunt and we shall feast. Ah, but no, the werewolf is not yet found. Vanish into thin air, the beast be damned. But worry not, we find him. Nothing can escape my men. But by the way, just before he disappeared, the werewolf enchanted our local game, turning them quite aggressive. Would you care for a hunt?
Majesty, a new building is complete.
Yes, I would. So we got a Rangers Guild here, but the problem is it's pretty much right in enemy territory, so it's pretty difficult to hold. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to build a second one, or I already did buy a second one, and I'm going to keep this one and not hire any additional rangers. So I will have a secondary guild once this one here gets destroyed, which is probably going to be soonish. So let's build another tower here. I could go for this tomb, but I can tell you already, firstly, you need to be quite strong to even try to take it on, and secondly, whoa, that's an old wolf. And secondly, once you do it, undead will spawn all over the map. It's incredibly annoying, so I'm not going to bother with that too. I'm going to leave this wolf stand here, just for my heroes to train. And there's a little mountain here, and whenever I move over it, I kind of bump and I zoom out a little more. It's interesting, but also a little bit annoying. Anyway, let's get some upgrades. I think I'm going to upgrade my palace next, so I can also upgrade my marketplace and my blacksmith. In the meantime, let's just defend, because at the moment we're doing okay. And as the ranger said, there's going to be a lot of aggressive game on this map, and most of the enemies you are going to fight are these wild animals, which makes your rangers somewhat useful. And this one is already 9th level. Wow, pretty good. So let's get some ranger upgrades. Get some thief upgrades because they're cheap, and let's save money for upgrading our royal palace. But let's upgrade these towers first, because that will make them somewhat more durable. Someone please kill this wolf here, and this bear, and we can upgrade our palace. There we go. Not a problem for my heroes. I'm out of money, but that's okay. And we got another sewer entrance here. It's right next to my marketplace, so I think I'm going to build another guard tower here, just to be sure. Palace renovations are ongoing. In the meantime, I could probably build the statue of the king. And the magic bazaar once I actually got those wizards. Do I want a wizard guild? Yeah, let's go for it. Come on, yeah, here we go. As usual, wizard guild builds itself, so no need for walkers. Which also means you can build your wizard guild in any spot. For example, I could build one here and then use a reduced distance to whatever target I have. Ooh, werewolf, not good. It's probably going to kill a couple heroes. So let's get some upgrades here. Yep, and my first hero died. That's alright. Sooner or later, heroes always die, except maybe for the first couple of missions. This werewolf, it's just running around like crazy. It's not even going from a building or anything. So where's that graveyard? Right here. Do I want another tower here? I probably do, because I don't want these undead to like destroy this. What's going on here? Ooh. Great bear, but it's going to go down. Yeah, and as you can see, this guild here is probably going to go down too. Well, it's pretty much guaranteed to go down. So yeah, let's upgrade my marketplace for increased income. There's an elemental here, but it's just guarding this holy site, so no need to kill it straight away. More tower upgrades, and why can't I... Didn't I lose a hero? Did I already resurrect that hero? Okay, now my guards are destroying that wolf dam, but that's okay. Someone please kill this grab bear, and another werewolf. Let's put a hefty fine on it. And let's upgrade this. Whoa! My guard tower's going down. Jesus, the guard tower barely managed to kill this. Yeah, it actually survived. It's pretty good. And this werewolf is going down slowly but surely. And it apparently really wants to attack that one ranger. Let's upgrade my blacksmith, and also let's get some basic armor upgrades. Yeah, there's basically never a reason not to get these upgrades, because they are so cheap. I mean, they cost 750 gold in total, so you might as well get those no matter what. Unless you're really short on money. So I could get some wizards, but I don't want to get them before I get some spells, as usual. So things here are looking okay. Let's put a bounty on that fire elemental, which is now out of range. Okay, well, I'll kill you later. I'll get you next time. And yeah, let's get those wizards. Probably going to die within 5 seconds, but who cares? I don't. Oh, and another werewolf. Let's put a nice bounty on it. That's actually a decent... Yeah, one of my wizards already died, but this one might actually gain a couple of levels from fighting that werewolf. Unless, of course, the werewolf goes for the wizard and kills him in one hit. As it is the case here. 9th level fighter, that will be a little bit pricey. And nobody interested in this. Oh, of course, my one wizard and all my clerics are interested in that one fire elemental. So let's get this guy here back first, and then you, and then maybe you, once I actually have money to get you back. Come on. Oh, yeah, and that one died too, so... But this fire elemental is at least going down, so... Let's get an inn, once I can afford an inn, which I can't, at least not at this point. And let's maybe build it here, so my heroes kind of hang around here a little bit more. Yep, you fight some skeletons. The wizards are, well, one of them is level 3, so we're getting somewhere. And these wizards are going for my werewolves again, but yeah, at least they're gaining some levels. Yeah, this is looking good. Yeah, wizards require so much babysitting. So yeah, this map looks relatively easy because you have a lot of wildlife. You don't have the super impressive monsters like dragons. But don't underestimate this map. This can actually end quite badly if you don't build up your base quickly and don't have stuff like your guard towers and drop settlement as usual. Like your hero skills and everything ready. Someone kill this bear here. Thank you very much. There we go. So let's research parties. And my wizards have almost reached the magical 5th level where they get their shield spell. In the meantime, let's upgrade some guilds, but I also want money to hire those dwarves pretty much straight away, so let's not spend too much. Let's get my rogue special ability, because if you want to use rogues at all, you might as well get that ability because it's actually useful. So, let's get some dwarves. And let's get their special attack straight away. There's another werewolf. Let's put 1,000 gold on his head. It should be useful. So yeah, all my rogues are going after him. Or it. Could be a female werewolf for all that I know. And my heroes got this. More upgrades. I don't even have the basic healing spell. Well, now I do. Those dwarves are leveling up nicely. A dwarf is so much easier to level up than wizards, I tell you. Let's actually get this upgrade. It might come in handy when this side of my base gets attacked. Super expensive upgrades, which I will get later. And should I upgrade my palace? Yes, I should. Let's actually do that next. What are you doing? Oh, fighting bears. Let's help you out a little bit. There we go. It's actually going reasonably well. This guy is already level 5. So let's help him out a little more. And this is how you level up wizards. And let's get one of the famous dwarven towers. And let's actually get one here too. Just in case. And let's also get a magic bazaar. Maybe here, if that would be possible, which it isn't. Or maybe... Come on, so yeah, here we go. Yep, ice magic for the win. And that werewolf is still killing mages in one hit. But that's okay. Can always bring them back for probably like 10,000 gold or so. Well, not quite. But you know what I mean. So Dwarven Tower is ready. It's good. This one is also ready. So let's upgrade my palace next. So let's increase our income again. That's a lot of elementals. More holy ground. Do I want this holy ground? Probably, but most of the time I don't really bother with temples because you get them so late. At that point you've often already won the mission. But let's form some parties. Definitely want a cleric, yes. But I think I want a fighter as the leader. Come on. Fighter, please. A warrior. We know what I mean. Here we go. So one fighter. Cleric definitely. A ranger and a wizard. Let's form a second party straight away. We have dwarf, another cleric, a rogue and a wizard. Yeah, just look at this werewolves just killed all the special effects, special abilities. So let's upgrade my palace. Yeah, wolves have no chance against those towers. Let's upgrade the rogue skill, let's upgrade the cleric skill, and do I need to... And let's upgrade dwarf skill too.
Your Highness, our research is complete.
Let's kill this wolf den, and this graveyard here. And I'm not going to kill that crypt, because I don't want to trigger the curse of Pharaoh. Necromancer Royal Pharaoh, that is. Here we go. And you leave my windmill alone, please. Thank you. That's a lot of old wolves. And that's a lot of undead. Actually, let's do it like this. I just like the special effect. I just like to wipe out a lot of weaker monsters with one hit. Here we go. I actually think those ghosts are new enemies. I don't think they were on the base game. So let's upgrade my trading post. And then let's get some rogue upgrades. If I could afford those. Here we go. And let's get all the other upgrades, but while we're waiting, let's explore this area here. There's probably another wolf than there, unless those are off-map wolves. Sewer entrance here in the swamp area. I will get elixirs, but I'll probably do it later. So someone please explore that. Yep. So just destroy that then, please. Thank you. And can I get more dwarven upgrades? Yes, I can. Yep, no chance. Yeah, 2 hits from my dwarven tower and it's gone. Those undead all respawned. Yeah, this ancient graveyard is spawning a lot of undead. So can I risk building another trading post here? Yeah, let's just do it. And do I want a temple? Yeah, probably want a temple to Daros just for the paladins because they're just so good. So let's just get one. Resurrection spell is also pretty good, but I'm not finding an overpowered boss in this map, so it's alright. There's a boss, but it's not a ridiculously powerful boss, like the Barlock with its 100,000 hit points. Get all the expensive cleric upgrades. So, and let's start clearing out more dens. And kill this fire elemental. My wizards are all level 7, that's good. Another werewolf. That's not really an issue at this time. Can't even kill one of my rangers in melee combat. Yep, there we go. And it's down. Do I want these upgrades? Probably. But after I upgrade my weapons. So... more stuff to get here. Let's kill this bear. And let's kill these elementals too. Let's get these upgrades here too, once I have enough money. Yeah, I like to buy all of them at once, even though it doesn't really matter. I could just get the first 2 and then get the third one a little later, but just I just like to do it this way. Please accept that. That rogue is soloing a great bear, which almost works. And this werewolf was stopping right between my towers, which is very convenient. Yep, and it's also stopping to fight my warrior in range of my towers, which is also convenient. So... yeah, that's all non-melee characters are fighting this elemental, and except for a warrior, which kind of was stuck behind that one wizard. There's probably a werewolf hut down here. Yeah, called it. So let's just destroy it. And do I need any more upgrades? Doesn't look like it, but I can get the spell. And actually I do. Firestorm spell, which is as usual an excellent spell. And I can get all these potions here, or elixirs or whatever. And the poison elixir, probably don't really need that, but it's the cheapest elixir, so I might as well get it. Yeah, and there goes the werewolves. So let's kill this den here. Someone's attacking my Doros temple. How dare you? What's even attacking it? Oh, old wolf. Yeah, let's build a ground tower here because I'm that cheap. So let's also kill this den here. And let's get a stone incantation spell, which is always useful. Except when you're building anything, but it's still very useful in general. And you know how much I like this spell. So let's get even more money. And even more elixirs. Man, everybody's going for this temple. Yeah, that bear just flew across half the map. Twice in a row, that is. Man, talk about animal cruelty. That cleric is taking on all these animals here. Put a bounty on this one. And the cleric was actually killed. That's inconvenient. And really, more red men. So yeah, let's speed this up a little bit. Yeah, waste of money, but I don't care. So at this point I can really afford that. More elixirs. And should probably save money to resurrect my cleric for the 1 million gold points it costs. Well, not 1 million, but more than 2,000. Still really expensive. And that wizard actually tried to take on those animals. Help him, let's help Gandalf out a little bit. Yeah, you'll get some aid. Yeah, just freeze those bears. Man, that wizard actually did it. Wow. I'm pretty impressed, I have to say. Let's get back that cleric. There we go. And when did one of my dwarfs die? When did that happen? And how? Never mind. So I time to promote some of my warriors after I fought this last elixir. Because I really want that last elixir, because I don't feel complete inside if I don't buy this last elixir. And someone please kill these animals. And this one here. And you apparently are still a normal animal. More money. Holy Shield is pretty decent, but I think I want to promote some paladins first. And I never got this, you can't promote when a hero is in the building. What's the point behind that? So... yeah, oh, that was my second party. So... How did you even die? How's that possible? Never mind. How did that happen? Those animals aren't that strong. Oh, maybe they are because they're quest-related animals, so they got some buffs. Yeah, that's probably what it is. It costs almost 4,000. Oh, come on. Anyway, I can afford it. Someone please kill this wolf here. Come on, 1,000 gold should do it. Or 800, because I actually can't afford 1,000. Well, now I can. So here we go. And let's promote another warrior. Maybe this one? Yeah. after I have some money. And really, you 2 rogues, level 10 and higher, were not enough to call this Wolf of... Well, Wolf of Fire is actually kind of strong, but still, 300 hit points, come on. It's not really too much, isn't it? Apparently it is. Anyway, someone please explore here. Thank you very much. And you get promoted. And as usual, when you promote heroes, they lose all their equipment, but Paladin's just so much better than the warrior. It's totally worth it. Really? 1,000 is not enough? Oh, wait, it's still 100. I thought it was 1,000. Or was that the other wolf? Maybe it was. Never mind. Let's form a third party. And that's a lot of undead. Nobody's interested? There we go. Let's actually put a rogue in front. Or, yeah, let's play wizard in front, paladin, cleric, and someone else.
Gentlemen, I am pleased to report that my men tracked down the werewolf while you were dealing with the other beast. Ah, with such a great king, how could his heroes be anything less? Shall we drink to the hunt? No? Well, if you should change your mind, I'm always happy to oblige. The werewolf is hiding on an island, and now it seems we cornered it. My men know a ford to the island, so we shan't even need boats. Well, 2 favors, gentlemen.
Okay, so that alcoholic ranger just found that werewolf, and we can cross to its island here. It's apparently hanging around here, or used to, because now that clearing is empty. So let's go. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Should I buy those really expensive weapons? Maybe. Maybe I should. Yeah, that guy got some decent equipment in the meantime. This guy got some middle of the road equipment in the meantime. So here we go. Come on, explore a little more. Maybe here. Yeah, you can protect this village here, but well, the issue is it's really difficult, and I'm not really sure what the point is, because at the time where you reach this island, you will have all these buildings. So yeah, it's a little bit pointless. It's also really difficult to keep these buildings intact, because your peasants have to run all across the map to actually get there. So not really sure what the point is. So let's destroy these dens here. And there's werewolves. Whoops, that's not what I intended. So let's put a decent bounty on the noble werewolf. How about 6,000 gold? That should do it. Yep, there come my heroes. As rogue's probably going to attack that werewolf pack, and it's just going to die, but that's how things are. Called it. There's also a noble werewolf house, but you don't need to destroy that, you only need to kill this mage-werewolf. Here come my heroes. Great Bear standing in their way, but doesn't stand a chance, because something has exploded in its face. Yeah, this is basically the animal cruelty map. So less one for buildings. Ah, it's just here, yeah, it happens. So there we go. Let's soften up these monsters a little bit. Yeah, this looks good. Yeah, these werewolves are going down. There we go. So we accumulated quite some gold, lost very few heroes, and we can select another lord. Let's maybe choose a dwarf. Yeah, I could choose Paladin, but Paladins are pretty expensive, so let's go for Dwarf. This one here has Strength 20, that's actually pretty good. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you will join me for Battles of Ardania, and I shall see you next time. Take care and goodbye.